At Plaster OW 1940. OW. S PLASTEROW 1940. Nope. Oops. I was about to say I don't know. This isn't the scrim. Good trade. Good pick. And
the objective is now active. Taking flight.
So, just so you guys know, unless I address you directly, I'm talking to whoever's watching. Octane, you want to mute yourself? So basically in a mirror like this, semi-mirror, nope, still bad. Against the Genji Echo, it's kind of the Tracer's job to mark the Echo a little bit, since obviously there's no one else that can really deal with her. You don't necessarily have to get the pick, Sephi, but at least pressuring her out so that she's not in the fight or is put herself at distance is kind of your role. Okay, Shadow, you went in a little bit too early. Our DPS were not ready. Oh, Frog was, but you're back. No, that's fine. Here, pick one. Great kill from demons. Good kill onto the monkey. Good, but we don't push too far. Yeah, Mike's better. Open up with Kitsune here, early fight. Okay, good.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
Oh,
Winston.
I mean, I'll take that. It's not that bad. Good picks. Yeah, and I mean, and you've killed their Winston, and you killed the Lucio. So, no, it was a good promo from you. So last fight, good. That's what I was gonna say. Last fight, we need to use beat here to tempo match theirs. Probably should have done it a little bit earlier, so Frog could have stayed in the fight longer. But their Winston is weird as fuck. Yeah, just using beat when they use theirs wouldn't have been a bad thing, especially since we already got the pick on the Genji. It's not like you're saving it for anything
Score
else. Um,
0.
Using it, especially since it's last fight, for a tempo beat to not only match but overcome the tempo that they're trying to throw out, type of thing.
Red 5, 4, 3,
Yeah,
2,
yeah.
1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Okay, you're playing a little bit too fast here. Need to be waiting for Frog to play up next to you. Good land from Demons. Good wall from Frog. Pick. Play slow.
The objective is now active.
Good wall if we're going to be playing up here. Everyone needs to be up here, not just our Mei and our Rhine. Our backline needs to be positioned like right behind this Mei here if we're going to be playing this close up to their choke. Cass, if you're on a little bit of an off angle, that's fine, but just be safe enough that you can roll back to LOS of your supports. No, it's fine. You could, well, no, you probably could have left him to himself, but if then you need to tell your team to play back a little bit, play a different choke, not the one that they're playing currently. Um, which honestly I would have preferred to play the other choke where our Mei is standing rather than this doorway, since they do have an easy out backing up. Yeah, we can push this, especially with the wall. Yep, good, good, go, 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 go. Good. Big wall, Frog, I don't know why you're behind. Yeah, this. I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of Frog's fault for not being up here with you, especially in these not 1v1s, and these mirrored Mei comps. The Mei has to be playing with the tank for this exact reason. 68. Right. Right, but if your Mei is actually playing with you, then as soon as that wall comes up, you just counter wall. Like, it doesn't even have to be blocking anyone here. It's still pretty risky, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if even I would have gone for it, but see, yeah, he look how fast that lamp got burned, and then him afterwards. Yeah, it'll get there after. Yep. Comes back, the kill. Good, help our Mei. Nice, good cleanup. Big. Oh, that was their Mei. I was about to say I'm going to beat the shit out of Frog if he just blizzard that. Mm-hmm. So it's not necessarily a stupid wall. Just a bit unlucky. Good window. Good blizzard here. Oh, good attempt. Almost had it. Should have gotten the touch here, but Shadow, you are pretty low. I don't entirely blame you. That's no worries. Looks like we cap from here. Yep. No. GG easy.
Travel ready for battle.
No, for me, it's a little bit of both. It's one, I'm watching the people who I've coached to know if they've actually been using it to improve, as well as how well they actually played or not, if they made big plays, that sort of thing. If you really want to know, he's not leading in my head right now.
Ready for battle.
Say it again. Sure, and I mean, I don't blame him on Li Jiang. One of those rounds he was playing Tracer the whole time. That's not necessarily what he usually plays,
Ready
so.
for battle. 5, 4, 3,
Okay, let's see how we run it.
1. Attackers incoming.
So I know I talked about this with Eternals. I don't remember if I went over this map with you guys. Hopefully we're gonna do it. I doubt we're gonna, but we'll see. So basically, just to talk strat for this map, future reference. This is by far one of my favorite maps to play in comp, in actual competitive play, like team environment, for a dozen different reasons. But mainly, I love this first point. So how we should be approaching. Yeah. I know. I did this with Eternals. So it wasn't. It was just nobody really cared. Yeah. Yeah. So putting coaching head on for a minute. So specifically this map, the important way to deal with this first point is to deal with the high grounds first. You pretty much ignore a point the whole time. In order to even push out into this entire area, you kind of need to control this high ground up here. And how to do that is you got to pressure their tank out so the tank drops, gaining control of this. Then you got to push out from there and deal with this other high ground while still maintaining control of this one. How do you do that? If they have a Winston, if they have a Diva playing right here, you have to have them be poked out, or you kind of jump on them from different angles. So how this would go is backline rotates up to this high ground. Widow, I guess, can do whatever the fuck they want. Tracer can wrap up underneath, left side, whatever. Winston can, I usually would say, take main. And then when we're ready, our Winston jumps up, our Tracer comes in from behind, our backline moves forward, or the inverse, you can ignore this high ground. And the Tracer sets, yeah, exactly. And the Tracer can rotate through this hallway, Winston jumps up, Widow or Ashe, whatever we have, has free angles. That Diva is, which their Diva is either going to try to look to peel, or is just going to sit here blindly. It's a little bit lagged behind with the, shut up! It's a little bit lagged behind with the backline. We kind of wait for their Diva to lose focus, and then our backline pushes in to be able to either pressure out the Diva themselves, since it's then at that point a 1v2, since their backline will be dealing with our front line. Hopefully that makes sense. Oh, I watched it. Yeah, this is the stream actually was able to catch this pick. It was the easiest. Yep. Bye. Yeah, this is. Yeah, Ana didn't see him. That angle, like, even from the Ana's POV, you have this entire space to look at, and it was barely a little peek that Suffy did able to hit that. So, but again, another reason why I explained this in the last time I've auto reviewed this map, why I don't like our backline sitting over here. I'd prefer our backline to sit over here when we're on defense, at least. I think we're well, whatever. We're playing a little bit slow here. I mean, I know he got a little bit got ahead of himself and got the pick, but faster we go, less time the Ana is gonna have to get back, which we should clean up the back line. Yep, easy. It's just Echo from here. Good. Now we just clean up Echo. Okay, either Salmon or Shadow can look to cap point. Backline should still look to stay up top because that was a fast kind of team wipe. They have a chance to recontest this with a decent amount of recontest. They're not going to have ults or anything, but they're going to have the bodies for it since they all died pretty quick. So good. Our backline does eventually rotate. Yep. Which we eventually did. I just say we possibly did it a little bit slow. Damn. That, yeah. Great pick on the Ana. Frog, I don't know why you dropped down and left demons. I mean, granted the Devo was low already to begin with, but still. Good. Salmon's playing Cartbot. We like it.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Okay, Shadow, I don't know why you're going in deep without any backup at all. Also, Salmon, I would stick the card as much as possible to push. If Suffy sits on here, he's just going to get forced out pretty easily compared to you, which you have a little bit more movement than he does to be able to dodge this. I mean, you're still staying pretty close enough to it, so it's not like I mind this too much. But what the fuck? All right, there, Winston just jumped off map. Good picks. They're really just playing so passive against you guys. That's why you're kind of rolling right now. And playing staggered. Good kill. Good, yep. Kind of towards this back end of third point, this comp gets a lot less lethal. There's less angles to actually be able to set up. More survivability against you, especially with you and Salmon going in at once. No. Good trade. I was about to say, you tear him up right now. Good poop, Frog. What was that bash? Oh, that monkey probably could have killed you. Damn. For what, main support? Whoever is our brig player, and then honestly, I would normally say Demons plays the Zen. Because if you swap off anything in that comp, usually it's to swap off the Zen. Mm-hmm. Well, basically, why you would swap off the Zen is because your backline is just getting wrecked every time, and it's no matter the positioning or whatnot. Pretty much, and you're supplementing instead of damage and Discord, you're supplementing it with just massive amount of healing.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
That's fair. I'll get it. Doesn't mean it's not a viable comp that we can't run against a better team. We just need to actually practice it and do better at it and play it on specific maps that it needs to be played on or can be played on. So now that I'm here, and now that you guys are here, at least backline, play over here. Right here, and there's a little corner right there. Instead of playing right there. Shadow, when you're playing on this map, you need to be playing this door. For the most part, if they start to pressure you out, do not leap out. Just drop off the edge. Hopefully you get healed up a little bit, and then you can jump back in and re-engage, especially if you have bubble back up. Because most teams, what they do, they're going to take this high ground. They're going to poke a little bit. They're going to make sure their feet are under them, and then they're going to move out. So that's gonna give you enough time to drop down, get healed up, possibly bubble cooldown, comes back up, go back in. You're getting massive cleave again, and you have your CDs back up. Good, that Winston dies. Easy kill. Shadow, take the high ground. Good. Don't peek out too hard. Good kill, Salmon.
Hi. Smoke him out of there.
Kind of bucking. Okay, good. It's a perfect time to launch this. No! Turn around. I am! Like, look at this. What is this Winston gonna do with sleep, anti, and whip shot against you? He's all alone at this point. Their Genji isn't coming up here. Their Echo isn't, well, their Genji died. Their Echo is not coming up this far. Like, it's so simple to just kite this and beat him. We don't need to leap back. All we need to do is drop down and go back in on their backline, which we eventually do because we killed the Genji. Okay, maybe Shadow's about to get cooked. Shadow is definitely about to get cooked. Shadow is cooked. But Salmon, very good. Good trade. Suffy, you feeding little bitch. Oh my, I was waiting for that to happen. I was like, it would be so amazing if he recalls and then pulses a little bit. Okay, you guys are split, which is the bad part. You miss Whip Shot Frog because you weren't on top of the Ana. You get cooked. Demons, possibly you get out with sleep. Maybe, but we're still trading backline here. That's fine. God, dude, they're not a good team. They're committing ults into the fights when they have like one other person a bit. up alive. Easy. Also, another reason we play this kind of area right here instead of back there, if our team ever wants to go aggressive, let's say their Winston jumps in, gets melted easily, and their backline is now playing underneath here or something like that, with us being able to play up here, all it takes is a couple steps and you're already be able to see the fight. You could throw a nade, you could throw dynamite, you're already popping shots at them, while our backline, our front line is already on their backline. It's a safer position, but it also puts you a little bit closer to the fight. Same with even this top choke. Shadow, again, play that top choke. I know you're low right now and our backline's setting up, but still.
60 seconds.
Hopefully we see an nade here in a second.
It's
Playing a little slow, both go in. Whip shot.
Winston.
It was quite a bit, yeah. I don't mind that we went in for that, but we probably should have just given them point progress instead of going in. With them committing that many ults and trading 3 of ours, they earned at least a tick or two. We could have come back in with Nano, gone for a Nano dive onto their backline, and probably would have cleaned this up a little better. Not to say that we're not gonna. No rally yet. We just go for Nano for now. Good. Good kills. Good map.
Alright, ready for battle.
Yeah, it was pretty shaky. I saw you guys go 2 up and then watched again and it was tied. Why did we decide to go ball? Yeah, it did. I remember. Which is fine. That's why I also put the Diva in there, and as well as the Doom. Both of those would have been fine. Ball is not as good, but it's alright. Diva is the right call though. Nice knockoff.
Objective unlocked.
Big prize. Hi.
They should be able to get another touch here. Shadow need to set up for a slam a little earlier instead of rotating around this back way. Noctane got cooked. Shadow, when you're playing ball, you need to be playing it as a disruptor tank. It's not necessarily that... I mean, yes, you're also trying to initiate these dives, but you're also disrupting constantly, and that's your way of peeling. It's not, something like a monkey when he peels, it's throwing down bubble. It's Diva, it's DM. With ball, it is literally just booping the shit out of them and slamming as much as possible so that your backline is safe. Great pick. We win this. Good. Yep. We are all on different targets. Perfect. Right there. I like that. This thing. Yeah, and that's like kind of how you had to be when they tried to retake that. That's where you should have been instead of rotating around behind them, just waiting up. Yeah. Right?
Catch you later. Special delivery. Kitsune no kagizume o tokihanate.
Good kill on the Reaper.
Apagando las luces.
Oh. Well, I know why they started to flip the points back. Anyone got any ideas why? You used every fucking ult in the book. Shit, I don't know why we used half our ults. Pulse, sure. Kitsune, fair enough. Mines, iffy. Sure, but then why did we also throw EMP in this? Yeah, there was no reason. Yeah. Okay, when you're playing ball, you're rolling through and you're not staying in long. Like you're trying to just disrupt and then get out. It's basically drawing attention towards you so they start looking at you for your DPS to then push in and kill something. Yep, we don't have to play so aggressive. We can wait the point to come up. Good slam. I don't know why we're backing up so far. We probably could have been able to at least force ults. With us being at such an ult disadvantage, since we blew all of our ults, and them having 4, we could have tried to retake this one more time to at least force ults out of them, which it would have. Like, well, the thing is, like, we have plenty of stall capabilities. We have a ball rolling through, doing whatever, stalling point. He gets off point to heal back up. Circle goes in to touch. He gets out. Suffy goes in. He gets out. Octane potentially. And by time you at least get to Octane to touch or even ball to retouch, then your whole team's back already. What? They blizzard. Weird. Okay, don't mind the minefield. And I don't like that we're using it as I mean, yes, I like it that we're using it as a zoning alt, but that first one that you did, you just kind of threw it on point for no reason. When I say using it as a zoning alt, it's almost like you're using it kind of like a Maywall to block any kind of support from coming forward. If that ram is a little bit far ahead compared to their backline and your minefield in between them, he's not going to get any Lucio heals. Yes, sure, he might get lamp, sure, he might get heals from the BAP, but he's not going to get any other support from that. That's why if you're going to use it as kind of the zoning thing, you need to be zoning someone away from their team or even using it to, get kills. Which you kind of did with their ram being back, but we're not really converting with picks.
Devour them.
Good kill. So another thing that we could have done with them using Ramel and Beat, we could have just kited. We used Kitsune as the same time as they did, so yeah, that's kind of a loss. But at the same time, we probably could have kited since they are not fast and their Lucio wasn't alive and or with their Ram at that point. I would say just say kite. When you're in the middle of that, okay, kite, 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 kite. Everyone backs or kind of splits off for a second, and then you can re-engage with beat or EMP beat, whatever. Shitty Reaper ult. Yep, Shadow peel back and kill the Ram potentially. No. No, I don't think you could have, but I was just saying with Suffi and Demons, maybe you'd be able to.
Apagando las luces.
I mean, it was kind of like a last second touch that we EMP'd as well, which sucks, but yeah, they're. Spin to win is not a thing. Not anymore. It is not a thing. It's not spin to win anymore. Grab some health packs. We can still recontest this. Shields? Shield? Good. Do they beat? Good beat. So one big thing I've noticed, at least with these dives, is that the entire team is still not going in together. Anytime we're running this Kiri Lucio, we're all trying to go in on these dives. So far, I haven't really been seeing that. Maybe it's just because we're running it with ball, but it's not happening like it should be.
Apagando las luces.
Probably, and well, maybe not the very final round. I'm just saying for at this point, like with us switching over to this, the fight constantly kept going back and forth. Alts were constantly being used. I wouldn't be surprised if you were keeping track of alts or not. Like it's at that point, it's a lot of guesswork, more so than normal. Great beat. Little unlucky stuff he didn't catch it, but otherwise that was a good beat.
Objective unlocked.
Excavation initiation!
I mean, so far so good. That was what, 2 ults from them just for 1 death, and we even traded.
Objective unlocked.
Great kill, great kill. Sophie just said, nope, I got this, guys, no worries. Yep. Push or flashpoint? Alright, clash, whatever this is.
Objective unlocked.
Now you see me? Now you don't. Fide mal suyo!
Good pick. I'm glad that we kite. Unlucky.
Now you see me? Now you don't. Hey, hello. How's it going?
Well, if you're gonna queen ult, you need to queen ult now. Like, where I paused.
Time for the reckoning!
Mm-hmm. Dude, how they kind of left demons there hanging. Sorry. Again, still ended up using a lot of ults that fight.
Match point.
We will take everything from you.
Rotate back around. It's with the comp that you're running, it's not really that you can poke that much. They have a better poke than we do simply because their RAM has that longer range damage than we do.
Objective unlocked.
Another person that you could send a point would be Circle. Yeah, a little bit. Hmm. Was it a good beat? No. It did help, but no one was it sure, but it not necessarily was an engaged beat. Like that was kind of but Suffy was fine. No. I looked at his health bar. He was almost full health bar when you did it. Unless you're miss yeah, he was. That's what I'm saying. If we're gonna beat engage, that's fine, but we need to be actually ready to go in and like the reason for beat engaging is so that you're taking all of this poke and damage that they're throwing out to you to try to kite your aggression by throwing bigger CDs out, and you're trying to put that on the beat over health instead of in your health pools, right? So that's why if you're going to beat engage, you have to be going in as you're beating.
Excavation initiation!
It's time.
Great kills. Damn, stuff he just said not today. Very nice. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of. No, I have my two. It's not him. It's kind of where I'm at this point. Yeah. Oh, it's the fact that both of them got playtime through the whole thing. That definitely helps a lot. Yeah. Sure. Good grief. God damn, this is hard. Yeah, alright. Shadow gets MVP and Demons gets runner up.